Surely, one day you looked at the clouds and saw the shape of something, like a face or the silhouette of an animal. Don't worry, they're not visions, but they're also not the fruit of mere chance. Those mental associations we make involuntarily say a lot about our own personality. That's what the suicidologist Herman Rorschach believed. You probably haven't heard that name before, but surely in some thriller about insane murderers or psychopaths, you've seen those famous blots of ink that take the shape of animals, people, or things. They are part of a test that Rorschach himself created to analyze the personality of his patients. This test consists on 10 white sheets with blots of ink on them, where 5 sheets are in black and white and the other 5 are in color. All of them are symmetrical images that you can get by folding the sheet in half and dropping some ink in the middle. When opening up the folded sheets with ink in the middle, Rorschach realized that the resulting blots were shapes that could be interpreted in different ways. He decided to use this to ask his patients what they saw in them, to then draw conclusions about their reasoning. This was one kind of psychoanalysis, discipline that was still emerging at the time. Unfortunately, Rorschach died prematurely of peritonitis at the age of 37, although he had time to publish a first model of his test. The test spread all over Europe and the US, and groups of followers started to appear with their own interpretation of the possible answers. 100 years later, Rorschach's test is still used for psychological evaluations, although many specialists consider this test lacks scientific rigor. We're not experts in the subject, but we want to try and test you TicTacers to see if it works. For instance, please tell us, what do you see in this blot? We'll give you just a few seconds, so don't overthink it. Did you get it? Many of you probably saw a butterfly, a moth, or a bat. Don't worry, that's normal. However, if you saw the face of an animal, like a wolf or a lion, or maybe a mask, you may have stress or anxiety problems. Find some peace and quiet in your life, TicTacErrs. Let's try another test if you want, but we'll use more color for this one. Let's see if you can tell us what you see here. Look closely. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. How many of you saw something similar to two people sitting face to face, grabbing their hands? Maybe they were using hats or have clown faces? If that's what you saw, congratulations, that's a good sign. Now, in case you have trouble seeing the two people in the blot, maybe you have issues relating with other people or expressing your true self. In the description box, we will leave you a couple of links to continue with the test. Maybe if you complete it, you'll discover a dark side inside you that you didn't know about. And talking about dark things, you can't miss our next video at the My Life Sucks channel, where the protagonist tells us about the night when a psychopath chased him. This story will send chills down your spine. You'll find the link to the video at the end screen of this video. See you next time! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!